I have found, quite possibly, the greatest documentary ever created. It has anime, it has condescending, like, editors and recorders. It's from 2005, and it's edited like a horror film. This is the greatest documentary I think I've ever seen. I haven't made a video in a while, but this is gonna be the one. So let's just hit play. Why is it edited like someone's about to die?
'Tis confusion!
A poster provides a clue. It advertises a popular local interactive software game called Cicada Season.
So they start interviewing this game dev from Japan who lives in Akihabara.
A deadline is not something you can miss. You must make it.
First off, I love the computer imagery, but the fact that I get to see like 2005 computers again. Also, they treat this guy really respectfully, but wait till like 5 more minutes. But anyway, after talking to him, we get to, some shots of the city.
Spend a day with us as we unravel the mystery of Akihabara.
And now it's calm. Don't mind the horror music and like the countdown that looks like a bomb's gonna go off. No. And then we get to our next guy.
A young man awakens to the syrupy, sweet voice of a young girl.
Damn, men really think they can be living like this. Look at his tag. Like, man, that's just what he's known for.
Looks like an ordinary college student, but in Akihabara, he's famous for his obsession with pretty young female anime characters. His walls and ceilings are covered with images of these girls. Every inch of his small room is plastered.
I love how condescending they are. Like, it's hilarious.
The characters may all seem similar.
Are they saying all Asian people look racist? Did they say that all Asians look similar?
Not really. Not now. What do you mean? I can't stand this. Let's go.
He's upset.
They're just dunking on this man.
Akihabara was an important transportation hub before the Second World War. After the war, various stalls and wholesalers set up businesses beneath the elevated railways.
I love the juxtaposition of making fun of this weeb and then just going through the town's history. Because, I mean, it does make sense for the place they're interviewing, but like, it's just...
12 seconds later.
Calling someone a weeb was like the anime equivalent of dropping the N-word, and now people just say it all the time casually.
A few moments later.
While there are bigger stores lining the streets, it is the small shops like this that draw the tech geeks.
はい、すいません。おいくらですか？はい。180円。今日は何のお買い物にいらっしゃる？発酵と愛護の孫の、クリスマスプレゼントに。
Gee, thanks. I wanted a singular LED for Christmas. Exactly what I wanted. This is 2005, so like, they're a little bit more expensive. But come on, one LED.
10 a.m., a lone PC fanatic comes to Akihabara.
It just keeps getting better, I'm gonna be honest.
Katsumi Ohashi, 35 years old, holds the record for building the world's fastest computer. Overclocking involves the rebuilding of a computer within certain specifications and using selected parts. The goal is to break the world processing speed record.
Yeah, that's sort of, it's a misleading description of what overclocking is. People just want to go faster, but they make it seem like everybody's trying to break the world record. It's like if someone made a documentary about, like, sprinting, and they say that everyone is trying to beat the sprinting world record. Like, no, there's people who are just doing it casually. Not everyone is trying to break the world record. BIOSes still haven't changed. Like, that's still what your computer's gonna show right there.
To calculate pi to 33.5 million digits normally takes roughly 30 minutes. Ohashi's world record is 15 minutes, 30 seconds.
It looks like he's doing a speed run, and he's like posting his time online.
On the weekends, he buys computer parts on the back streets of Akihabara. Like others here, he plans to set a new world record.
This is lot number 146. I just saw 148.
Lot numbers can tell when and where the CPU was made.
And I love how they're kind of misguided on overclocking, but they kind of subtly explain like the silicon lottery. To quickly explain this, due to the way CPUs are made, their quality is random, so the lot number helps determine better batches from worse ones. This is typically called the silicon lottery. They explain something that's like very in-depth, but get the basic stuff wrong.
These guys, who usually hang out in their rooms all day, risk their lives to come here to buy the...
It's just they can't even walk around. These guys who usually spend all day in their rooms. It's just like, I mean, it's true, but like, you don't need to be so condescending, lady.
It's like a magnet. I'm irresistibly attracted.
Motohara only buys items that appeal to his sense of smell or touch.
Excuse me? Did I hear that right? Let's hear that one more time.
Motohara only buys items that appeal to his sense of smell or touch.
Oh no. I think I just saw something I shouldn't have.
The way he just smiles and looks at anime merchandise is like the exact same way my friend Francis would. I know that's like just a weird detail.
This is dangerous. $180.
The way he's smiling, it's exactly the way my friend Francis
What the heck?
would.
I'll buy it.
Also, $180 for a body pillow? Like, dude, gonna be honest, my boy's getting ripped off here.
Young girls in maid costumes appear on the street. They are promoting the Maid Cafe. This is her store. Long lines can form outside popular stores located in the alleys of Akihabara. She's one of the few educated waitresses in Akihabara. She's studying law at a prestigious university.
Is that the dude from The Matrix right there?
They are yummy. You know what I mean.
Okay, that dude's a little weird.
This looks like a normal tea shop, but why does it attract the tech geeks? Why do these women work here? The answer will soon become apparent.
And again, tonal whiplash.
Everything is pain.
Jumping from like all these different themes that are going on. There's a lot going on, and it's constantly like entertaining.
The last person to arrive in Akihabara is this person, Dragon Knight 7, creator of the game Cicada Season.
Why'd I have to pick Sugarcane Farmer? I wish I had a cool name like Dragon Knight 7.
This is a specialized software store for the Tech Geek Network. Cicada Season is featured as the store's most popular product.
A quick aside, I didn't want to put at the beginning for pacing reasons, but this is actually like a very popular anime now. It's called Higurashi, or it might be known as When They Cry, but like the game this dude worked on became like a really popular anime. I saw it as a kid. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd say that.
Since that time, his works have been published as a comic book and CDs, and next year will be aired as TV anime.
Creative ideas don't always have to be released through industry or companies. Individuals, even when faced with difficulty, can have a hand in creating a town like Akihabara.
I like this dude's philosophy. I really do. This guy sounds like he can get the true ending in a video game.
Akihabara's main street is a pedestrian mall. There are manga and anime idols performing in costume and promoting their work.
Nowadays, there's nothing but crowds of people for role-playing clubs. They don't buy anything from our stores.
It's strange to be called a tech geek. It's a sensitive issue.
So what's the difference between a geek and a maniac? Ohashi relaxes with friends.
Meme-sama? Well, okay, in 2005, again, that'd be a cool username. But now, meme is like a normie word at this point. We need a new word for memes. Kringles. Or something.
When the computer speed exceeds 7 gigahertz, my heart pounds.
7 gigahertz is still faster than anyone's normal computer right now. And this is in 2005. I don't know. Some things just never change.
My family converted to Christianity when I was in the 4th grade.
I have no words. I have no words. There's nothing I could add to that. It's its own punchline.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
So, I made my own decision. I went to a monastery.
What?
He decided to enter a monastery. By reading the Bible and praying to God, he was able to achieve a peaceful soul. But he was kicked out of the monastery the summer of his 17th year.
I lost all hope for the future and my reason to keep living. I kept thinking about dying. Then, by chance, I found this print, Blue Angel.
This is an original cartoon print called Blue Angel.
I love this dude's arc, okay?
She is the image of pure love I carry with me. I've decided to live my life based...
I like computer games, but I grew up in the countryside and couldn't come to Akihabara by myself. I was too shy to talk to people.
Her reasons for working here start to become evident.
I don't know, it's strange that this documentary starts out just dunking on all these people, but then they like bring it in and then like humanize them. Even the editing in this video has an arc.
Akihabara Crossfield will be an advanced technological theme park created through the joint efforts of education and industry.
Technology theme park. All I can think of is like a giant robot that just picks you up and then just flings you into the air.
I've heard arguments in favor of making the town more women and family friendly, but that would make Akihabara just like every other town, so I just can't agree.
Yeah, screw women and children. Also, a long table.
The town's autonomy can be traced to the free-spirited energy and creativity of its citizens. But that autonomy eventually self-destructs when left to its citizens.
Two different areas face off across a narrow street. How will the town change with the proposed development?
Another possibility that a recommendation be made that office space in the IT Center building become available to tech geek-related businesses, and that the large glass windows be used for pretty young girl anime advertising.
The back streets of Akihabara. Dragon Knight doesn't walk down the streets unless he can see a clear path ahead. This game is popular because it taps into the underlying fears of the players.
women.
4 p.m. Akihabara's neon shines brightly. Ohashi heads home to break the world record.
My wife's at work, so I have the place to myself.
Dragon Knight returns to work. Miss Ichika's maid cafe, as usual, is busy. Motohara is...
Where are you?
waiting for someone.
Karaoke?
I love this, just the summary of characters happening, too.
A lone boy walks through the store. He seems knowledgeable. He rushes to the train station, heading home to assemble his mysterious gadget.
Did they just follow this? Did they just follow this child home? Just like, well, he bought some electronics parts. Guess we gotta follow him and see what he does.
Motohara wants to create an anime girl game like Dragon Knights.
Just like Dragon Knight.
The dreams I get from the two-dimensional anime world give me the strength to get through real life.
This is Ohashi's house. The battle for the world record has begun.
This is the history of speedrunning, calculating pi.
The liquid nitrogen tank is full.
The power's on. Thought it was running. But it's not. Connections are disconnected.
But the computer won't start up.
Hey, it worked. Have to use liquid nitrogen.
His wife is a violinist. What does she think of him being an overclocker?
What is this? I asked him, what is this? But I didn't tell him to give up his hobby.
I like his AMD.
Apparently, it is possible to continue being an overclocker after you get married. What is this town? With mass production and mass consumerism, an abundance of goods have become widely available. Perhaps the key to the future remains hidden in the unknown. In this town, there may still be many things we don't know or understand that are only waiting to come to the forefront.
Pussy 2.
Do you remember this young boy?
Yes, I remember this young boy you started following out of
Mitsutaka
nowhere.
Matsuzawa, the young boy who was at the parts store under the elevated railway.
Was he gonna build a bomb?
So far, he's built an engine and an amplifier. Its uniqueness and the small dreams of each and every person who gathers here.
Woo! No, this is a bad angle. We're going back. Okay. What did we learn in today's documentary? No, I'm not sure we learned anything really. Yeah, I really like the direction of this. Like, both like I can enjoy it, like ironically and unironically. Really, really enjoyable. Best documentary I've seen. I actually watch a lot of documentaries too. So yeah, if you want to follow the game I'm making, I have a link to the Discord below. Please go join that. Because I post like updates every single week. Oh man. I haven't had my voice dead like this in a long time. Alright. Goodbye. I think I'm ready to go. One last slurp, and she do what I yoinky.